here to react to the latest episode of season 4 of WTFock. I think it's safe to say that a bunch of us all of us, were pretty disappointed in the last episode and in the last episodes in general. I mean, this is only episode 4, but I'm really starting to lose faith that this season will turn out good. I just don't see a semblance of a story, and the more I watch and the more I see, the more I'm confused why they didn't just make Moyo the main. And I also think there are obviously so many of the remakes and the OG did not have a lot of characters of color, so for them to have the option and then be like, nah, we're going with this girl that looks like Zoe 2.0 instead is rather disappointing. My hopes are kind of gone after last episode. It was just a train wreck. Like nothing happened. So they just full on making out, liking each other, no discussion of our previous issues at all, no problems with him treating her like dirt and then her being super weird and him like being upset that she showed up at his house, her being like confused about, like, no discussion. We're just good. Backward shot. What is she talking about? What are they doing? They're playing? They're throwing things in the trash? Oh, okay. Sort of girl. Why does she look like she's about to cry? Like, he fixed it. Calm down. Yeah, what does that mean exactly, honey? She's known him for 2 weeks. Why is this surprising to her? I'd be like, okay, yeah, obviously there's things I don't know about you. I can't even be like, oh, they're cute together, because I'm just like, what do you have in common? Like, why are you not fighting anymore, you know? Also, we're not going to mention the text where she was like, can I trust you? And then just nothing came of it. We're just going to bypass that because no, that's not the look. Oh, dude, no explanation. He's just like, I gotta quit. Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, shite. Okay, yeah, so people have been saying from day one that, like, the guy was gonna quit and then Male would be the new person to step in, so that's not surprising for me. That's just a way to get them together more. Literally could have been a text. Didn't need to be a clip. Does he like dancing or does he not? I was gonna say, like, you do it all the time. Are they sneaking around now? Do their friends not know? There have been 4 clips, and so far all of them have been about them just making out. And I'm so confused. Was that an innuendo? Because, ugh. Does he like dancing or does he not? I'm confused. Oh no, she's gonna get mad at him for this now. If your relationship is contingent on him being in this, I don't think that's a good relationship. Yes, because she's hot and cold and you don't talk about any of your issues. I mean, I don't want to put on either of them. They both are, like, so confusing with talking about their stuff, but, like, my gosh, it's just, the writing's on the wall. You don't DM them yourself. Yeah, they have to contact you. I feel like she would have known that. Oh my gosh, I can't go through all this stuff again with her. Like, this was season 2. Does it really just feel like a retread of season 2 in a way? Oh, they can't. They're like, we don't talk. Like, it's like hiding the relationship, just like Zoe hid her relationship with Senna, and it's going through these Amber issues, and Amber comparing herself to Kato, which is what she did with freaking Zoe a lot in the beginning, and I'm just like, do we have an original idea for this season, or did we just throw together some scraps that were left over from other seasons? Oh, another one of them making out. Awesome. I'm sorry, but when your clips are, like, less than a minute long, I don't want 30 seconds of each one to be them making out when you've put 0 effort into developing their relationship. What? So again, we got 3 clips of nothing just for him to agree to do the dance, which is what we all knew from episode 1. I'm sorry, I'm just very disturbed by this conversation. Even if they're, like, joking, that's really not a fun thing to joke about. Hopefully the dancing stuff will actually be cool now that we get to that, because I do like the, like, dancing aspect of it, and that was really cool, the battle scene they did in the beginning, when it was her versus him. Is he late or is he not showing up? Oh, he's late. Okay. Okay, well, that's neither one's fault. Yeah, he did his best, so, like, calm down. Yeah, why? Thank you for asking. Yeah, I don't get what the thing is. I want to know. She was like, what? It's not serious enough. It's been less than a week. Like, she's obviously got her secrets, and I'm just so sick of it. I don't get it. I don't get it. 7 clips, and I feel like I've learned nothing. Also, meeting the parents, and he's like, why aren't we serious enough? And I'm like, no, you're the definition of not serious. You don't talk about any of your issues. And then, I don't know, he was fine with it, I guess, but it's just so funny to me that he's like, oh, like, I can't meet your parents right now. Like, was surprised by that, and like, you couldn't even answer if you would do a dance competition with her for a few days. So, like, I think it's very fair, since you have been seeing each other for, again, less than a week, for her to be like, you know what, let's wait. I also feel like there's probably something up with her parents where they wouldn't like him. Backward shot. Why are they walking behind each other? Walk together. You can pretend to be friends. Oh my gosh, what's happening? That's a euphemism. Already? Wow, that was quick and easy. Does she actually like Kato, or does she just want to use her for the Instagram and like her as like a concept and not a person? Oh, Kato did something. I got it. Well, that was nice of her. I don't really get why though, because well, I get why, but now she's gonna be expecting sponsors all the time, and when she doesn't get them, she's still gonna be sad, and it's just gonna be a whole ass loop. Yeah. Still don't get why they're super excited to see each other after knowing each other for a week, but ew, right, with the parents, which you still haven't told us about. That was a switch. You had this exact same conversation the other day, and you were fine with it, like joking with him. Obviously, he was joining it for you. What is she talking about? Like, he would do it on his own. What did I just witness? I feel like they had this exact same convo the other day when he was like, when are we gonna hook up? And she was like joking and being like, oh, is that all you want? And like was fine with it. And now all of a sudden with him just being like, hey, I just want to hang out the two of us and not rehearse right away. She's like, so you just are in this for spending time with me? That's all you care about? I feel like I don't get it. Like, she's obviously so like obsessed with this dancing to like a point where it's not healthy, and I'm like, ugh. And then also like she gets like weirdly upset about things that like didn't upset her previously, and just like flies off the handle all of a sudden. So like it's episode 4. I want to start knowing what her backstory is and why she's doing these things, because it's very weird. I thought of it the other day in that, like, you could say, like, oh, like, they're trying to keep, like, her past, like, a secret, so, like, it's a surprise to us. But it doesn't work because we're supposed to be seeing from her point of view. So we're supposed to know pretty much everything about her to get in her head and stuff like that. And keeping those secrets from us makes it harder to connect with her and harder to get into the story, because like I know something's coming out and I'm just waiting for it to come out. It's almost like she's not the main. Like, to me it's comparable, not like reason wise, but like not like thing wise. Like, her thing is not obviously comparable to this, but like, I mean, just like the situation is like, it would be like making Evan the main character and then not telling us he's bipolar till like episode 6. So like, we didn't understand like his manic episodes and stuff like that. Like, it would make it weird. Or like not telling us that Isaac is kind of thinking maybe he's gay till like episode 7. Like, it would just make it weird. And since we're supposed to be in their head and kind of this is their point of view and feel what they're feeling, like, just hiding that stuff from us that obviously affects her and is like something she thinks about, not showing us that makes it harder to connect to her as a main and harder to connect to her as a person. I personally think they should have made Mayo the main character this season, and then like the stuff we're seeing from her, it would have been weird still, like these like outbursts and stuff, and she's happy one day and not happy the next day, but I think it would have made more sense because we're not supposed to know her point of view. And I get his confusion, I get his bafflement at how she's just so like one way or the other sometimes. So I feel like it would have been easier to understand from his main point of view. It's a weird vibe I get from the whole thing, and I just can't connect to her, unfortunately, on a deeper level, because I know there's that secret that like they're holding out, but I'm like, we would know it if we were truly like in Kato's point of view and like live in her life, because it's clearly whatever it is, it affects her pretty greatly. So I'm disappointed overall. This episode was not really an improvement. It was pretty boring. Nothing really happened, I don't think. And again, it's like we go from like one thing to another without any really understanding of what happened in between. Like she's fine with something and then like nothing really happens and then she's not fine with it, or it's just weird. So if you've seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about down below in the comments. Also make sure this video thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!